Chicken here, back with another Brawl Stars video. In today's video, guys, it's all about Dynamike. We're getting into the intro and basics on how to use the probably the best throwing brawler in the game. One of the better brawlers in the game right now as well. But a lot of you are going to be thinking and saying, Chicken, how do I get one of these chicken shirts? Guys, check out that first link in the description. It's going to take you to the chicken store. You get all kinds of crazy stuff there. But let's go ahead and get into it and break this down for you. So we're going to get into some basic tips on using Dynamike. So this is just straight from the wiki, guys. If you want to check out more information on different brawlers, it's all on the wiki right there. So Dynamites, the sticks he throws, can do some massive damage if thrown correctly. Since the dynamite takes a bit of time to travel and blow up, instead of trying to throw it directly at the enemy, try throwing it where they're likely to be by the time the dynamite goes off. So you don't want to use the auto aim with Dynamike, especially, guys. With all throwing brawlers, you really have to kind of use your own judgment and anticipate where the enemy or whoever you're aiming at is going to go. That's always going to be the best way to use them. If you try to use auto aim, it's going to throw where they are, and then by the time it gets there, they're going to be somewhere else unless they're just standing there, which typically shouldn't happen. Next tip: hiding behind a bush with a wall in front of it and throwing the dynamite towards the enemy brawlers from there can be effective, since it will be difficult for most other brawlers to reach you. He's a thrower. Use the walls to your advantage. Very map dependent, for sure. He's not going to do well in wide open areas. If you can, you know, this works especially well in Showdown. If you're going one-on-one against somebody, you want to try to use walls and angles to the best of your ability. It can be very annoying going against throwers when they have a good map with walls and stuff in the way, and you can really get at them. They're able to kind of keep you at a good distance. So when playing Heist, throw your big barrel of boom, his super, at the wall in front of the safe. It will blow up the wall, and your team won't have to worry about going around to shoot it. This goes for any brawler when you're playing Heist. Kind of just a good general tip. You always want to use your super to take down the walls in front of the safe. It's going to be easier to shoot it and get at it. Next tip: when being chased by an enemy at close range, try throwing dynamite a bit in front of you. This either makes your opponent stop chasing or take damage from your attack. So again, like we just talked about, anticipating where your enemy is going. If you're being chased and you're in a bad spot, you can throw the dynamite in front of you, but you do have to be careful. If you do have him at max level, that is going to shoot you up in the air. That is his star power ability, which is good for getting away as well if you're in a tricky situation, because nobody can shoot you while you're in the air, so you do become invincible for a couple seconds. So that's some basic tips on how to use Dynamite, guys. We're going to go ahead and load up some Showdown here and see if we can put these into action. I think that was pretty well it. There's something else I wanted to say, but now I forget it. So let's just go ahead and dive on into some Showdown, guys, and see if we can put any of these tips into use. And yeah, like we said, Dynamike is very strong right now, so you know, he's a very good brawler to use. So you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of using him while he's strong, because they do, you know, they come up with balance changes and updates fairly frequently in Brawl Stars, so it's always nice to just get a jump on the meta and use who's strong currently, which is definitely right now going to be Dynamite. So let's go up over here, and let's just try to open up some of these crates before anybody gets too close to them. There's Bull right there, guys, and we're able to see. I'm going to go ahead and predict where he's going, and we can also kind of force him to go away. Now, another tip, what I was going to say before, Dynamite gets his super faster than anybody else in the game. So you want to make sure that you always have a super. You're always grinding one up. Oh man, so we got caught in an open space there. So obviously that's not where he's going to do well. But yeah, you always want to be throwing out your super, because he does get it very, very quickly. His super is one of the best in the game, and especially in terms of damage. I think it probably does the most damage in the game if you just hit someone square right in the face with it. And yeah, it's very good. Dynamite's definitely one of my favorite brawlers to use, especially ever since they switched the controls to landscape. I felt he just meshes really well with that. You know, maybe that's just my opinion. All right, so we're gonna get some spins to win going in here. Okay, let's go like this, and let's go like that. We'll go like that, and you see right there, we do shoot up into the air, and we are going to be unable to be stopped. Okay, so we got Nita. Okay, let's go like this. Just missed Colt. And we're going to try to judge where he's going. Not doing a very good job of that. But you see right here, we're using the wall, and he can't really get to us. And we're going to go like that. And yeah, we're just keeping him at bay. Got a hair on the screen right there. Okay, so let's go. Where do we want to force him to next? You don't want to lead him too much, because that... Oh, seriously, 20 health left? Okay. Let's go like this with the super, and boom. There we go, guys. Just using Cold to our advantage there. And unfortunately, Penny's going to steal our power-ups on that one. But I think we might be able to chase her. Even with all the power-ups, I think we're still at an advantage of Dynamike versus Penny. Just because she, like, uh-oh. Okay, let's run away here, guys. Let's run away. We got another Penny down there. Okay, yeah, we got trapped there, guys. But we got to third. Dynamike's not the greatest showdown player, but he definitely has his strengths and his weaknesses, guys, depending on maps and stuff. We're playing really aggressively as well. Typically, when you're like specifically to showdown, you definitely don't want to go off the rails with Dynamike. You want to kind of sit back at first, farm up some elixir juices. They're not called elixirs, chicken. What are they called now? The booster bottle things. You want to get those juiced up. And then you want to just kind of sit back, let everyone else fight each other. Let's go like this, and like that. And we're able to almost take that Jessie down, guys. Let's go like this, trying to guess where she's going. Someone else took her out for us, so we'll take that. And boom, boom. Okay, there we go. Now we're just going to chill here for a sec, guys. Okay, I'm going to put the shot back. And we have a Shelly and a Primo coming up this way. We might be able to catch someone coming up here, so we're just going to hang back for a second. You know, it's a bit of a greasy tactic, but it does work when it works. So let's go like this. Ah, man, we just missed her. We definitely would have, you know, would have been able to benefit from that, but either way, guys. Okay, so Shelly just used her super, so let's just go all out here, and let's go like this to cover ourselves while we go ahead and grab these power powders. They're not power powders, chicken. Jesus. We're playing too much Boom Beach, guys. Okay, so now we got 7 powders. Power-ups, elixir bottles. I don't know what they're called, guys. I don't know what they're called. Okay. So here we go. We got Shelly coming up this way. Let's go ahead and just rush her out. I am going to have to come out of the grass anyways. And, you know, like we said before, you want to, you never want to just run into the grass blindly. That's going to be a pretty bad position for Dynamike. Yeah, you're not going to, you're not spinning your way to this one, Brocky. Okay, let's go like this. We got 7, we got 8, and boom. There it is, guys. So, we're able to take the victory in Showdown, guys. That was a pretty good match, I think, to end things on. Let me know down below in the comments your tips and tricks, your favorite game modes, your best strategy to use with Dynamike and all that stuff. Look at how many Brawl boxes we have, guys. Super so. Give us a reason to open boxes again. Give us a reason to open boxes, please. I got so many of them. Guys, thanks so much for watching. That's going to wrap up the video today. Let me know all your Dynamike stuff down below in that comment section, and we will see you not tomorrow, but the day right after that. Guys, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out.